Ever wondered why Cabo San Lucas is a paradise for marlin fishing? Well, let me paint a picture for you. Imagine a place where two bodies of water, each with its own unique ecosystem, converge. This isn't just any place, it's Cabo San Lucas, nestled at the southern tip of the Baja Peninsula. Here, the mighty Pacific Ocean and the rich Sea of Cortez meet, forming a spectacular aquatic junction that's nothing short of a marlin fishing Shangri-La. Now, what makes this meeting of waters so special? Well, the Pacific Ocean, with its deep, cool currents, and the Sea of Cortez, with its warmer, nutrient-rich waters, create a unique environment teeming with life. It's like a grand all-you-can-eat buffet for marlins, offering a smorgasbord of tasty treats from both seas. And as we all know, where there's food, there's fish. But it's not just about the food. The convergence of these two bodies of water also creates a unique underwater topography. The steep underwater canyons and ridges make for perfect hiding spots for the marlins, and the currents flowing between the Pacific and the Sea of Cortez create highways for these majestic creatures, making it easy for them to travel, hunt, and breed. And let's not forget the climate. Cabo San Lucas enjoys a tropical desert climate, which means it's warm and sunny most of the year. This, combined with the nutrient-rich waters, makes it a perfect breeding ground for marlins. So you see, it's not just about the thrill of the catch, it's about the whole experience, the stark beauty of the Baja Peninsula, the confluence of two mighty seas, the abundance of marine life, and of course, the majestic marlins. It's about being part of an ecosystem that's as vibrant and dynamic as it is unique. Indeed, the geography of Cabo San Lucas makes it a haven for marlin and a paradise for those who seek them. So, the next time you're planning a fishing trip, you know where to set your sights. It's time to reel in the adventure of a lifetime. But what types of marlin are we talking about when we say Cabo San Lucas is a paradise for marlin fishing? Well, let's dive right in. The waters of Cabo San Lucas are teeming with three main species of marlin: the blue marlin, the black marlin, and the striped marlin. Each of these species is unique in its own right, and each one presents a different kind of thrill on the fishing line. Let's start with the blue marlin. This magnificent creature is the stuff of fishing legends. Its vibrant blue coloring and sleek, muscular build make it a sight to behold. But don't be fooled by its beauty. The blue marlin is a fierce fighter. Once hooked, it'll give you a run for your money, making it a true prize for any angler. Now let's meet the black marlin. This elusive giant is often considered the holy grail of marlin fishing. It's the heaviest of the marlin species, and it's known for its power and speed. Catching a black marlin requires skill, patience, and a little bit of luck. But when you finally reel one in, the feeling of accomplishment is simply indescribable. Finally, we have the striped marlin. This species is known for its distinctive vertical stripes and its high, pointed dorsal fin. The striped marlin is perhaps the most acrobatic of the marlin species. It's known to leap and dance on the water's surface, creating a spectacular show for those lucky enough to hook one. Each of these marlin species offers a unique fishing experience. Whether it's the raw power of the black marlin, the vibrant beauty of the blue marlin, or the acrobatic displays of the striped marlin, there's always a new adventure waiting in the waters of Cabo San Lucas. So whether you're after the elusive black marlin or the vibrant blue marlin, Cabo San Lucas is the place to be. Now that we know what's swimming in these waters, when exactly is the best time to go marlin fishing in Cabo San Lucas? Well, it's not a one-size-fits-all answer, but generally, the prime season for marlin fishing in Cabo San Lucas runs from June through December. Now, why is that, you ask? The Pacific Ocean and the Sea of Cortez, meeting at the southern tip of the Baja Peninsula, create an enchanting marine environment. This unique blend of warm and cold currents attracts a diverse variety of marine life, including our prized marlins. As the calendar flips to June, the waters begin to warm up, drawing in the marlins. This trend continues up until December, after which the marlin populations tend to dwindle. So if you're dreaming of that perfect marlin catch, plan your trip during these months. So mark your calendars and get ready for the fishing adventure of a lifetime. Of course, knowing when to fish is just half the battle. What should you use to bait these magnificent creatures? Now, there's a question that could spark 100 debates in any marlin fishing circle. First off, let's talk about live bait. Nothing beats the real thing, right? Mackerel in particular are a marlin's favorite snack, a real marlin magnet, if you will. Now, You might be thinking just any mackerel? Oh no, my friend, we're talking about cabalitos or green jacks and lisas, the Mexican majaras. These little fellas are the caviar on a Marlin's menu. Another tantalizing option is the humble squid. Squids are like the universal donor of the fishing world. They're loved by pretty much everything that swims, and yes, that includes our Marlin friends. A well-rigged squid can often be the key to a successful day out on the water. But what if live bait is not an option? Fear not, for artificial baits have you covered. Lures today are so well designed and realistic that they can fool even the most seasoned marlin. There's a whole spectrum of lures out there. But let's focus on a couple of standouts. The Black Bart Breakfast is a classic. Its large, flashy profile and irresistible action have been provoking marlin strikes for decades. Then there's the Moldcraft Wide Range. Now this lure may not look like much, but it's got a reputation. It's said to have caught more grander marlins than any other lure. That's a marlin over 1,000 pounds, mind you. So, whether you're rigging up a juicy mackerel, a slippery squid, or a crafty artificial lure, remember that baiting is an art. It's about presenting an irresistible meal that marlin just can't say no to. With the right bait, you're one step closer to reeling in that dream catch. So gear up, get out there, and give it your best shot. The giants of the sea are waiting. And speaking of dream catches, let's talk about some of the largest marlin ever caught in Cabo San Lucas. First, let's reel back to the year 2012. A seasoned angler named Bob Bisbee made a catch that's etched in the annals of marlin fishing history. Bob's fish was a striking blue marlin, a true behemoth of the deep, tipping the scales at an astonishing 972 pounds. When asked about his catch, Bob simply replied, "Sometimes the sea gifts you a true titan." Next, let's cast our minds to the tale of Mike Livingston. In 2010, Mike, a retired high school principal, landed a black marlin that was as legendary as it was elusive. This marlin was an eye-popping monster, weighing in at 764 pounds. The battle was fierce, with the marlin putting up a fight that tested every ounce of Mike's strength and endurance. After 4 exhausting hours, Mike finally reeled in his prize. His reaction: it was the fight of a lifetime. Last, but certainly not least, is the story of angler Richard Beale. In 2014, Richard wrestled with a massive striped marlin. This fish was no ordinary marlin, it was a record breaker. Weighing in at 420 pounds, it set a new standard for striped marlin in Cabo San Lucas. Richard's epic battle with the marlin lasted over 3 hours. When asked about his monumental catch, Richard humbly stated, "It's not about the size, it's about the journey." These legendary catches are a testament to the thrilling sport of marlin fishing in Cabo San Lucas. So, we've explored why Cabo San Lucas is a paradise for marlin fishing. Nestled where the Pacific Ocean and the Sea of Cortez meet, this southern tip of the Baja Peninsula creates a unique environment, making it a hotbed for marlin fishing. We've delved into the types of marlin that call these waters home, from the mighty blue marlin to the vibrant striped marlin. We've also discovered the best times to venture out for a catch. With the peak season running from early summer to late autumn, we've learned about the most effective baits, both live and artificial, that will reel in these majestic beasts. And of course, we've recounted tales of the largest marlins ever caught in these waters. Stories that continue to inspire and motivate us all. Whether you're a seasoned angler or a novice fisherman, Cabo San Lucas offers an unmatched marlin fishing experience. So are you ready to cast your line in these bountiful waters?